Hello and welcome back to another GeoGuessr video in which I thought we'd do something a bit different and do some detective work at Roundabouts, because why the hell not? No, this is a map that I saw on the front page of single player GeoGuessr. It was an editor's choice map and I thought it sounded really interesting. It's Roundabouts only, but sort of geodetective stuff. So suitable for no move, and I thought we'd do something I think we haven't done before on the channel, which is have a challenge link. So if you want to play along, check the description. Um, Credit to Plonkbait for creating this map, and let's get right into it. So I'm going to click that, copy the link there, and let's get going. Okay, what have we got here? Is this Sri Lanka? Maybe? Dambul. Is this Sri Lanka? It may not be. I think that I don't know the names of all the languages, and I don't want to offend anyone. So, but I think Lanka Bell. Okay, so we are in Sri Lanka, and it looks like we're in Dambul. That's maybe it's part of Colombo, or maybe it's its own place. Let's have a look around for Dambul. And if I don't see it, I would assume it's probably in Colombo. Right. Purunegala Junction. Kind of north aligned, north-south aligned. There looks to be a fairly big... Okay, there's mountains to our south. Don't know if maybe we could be in a section of Kandy. Yeah, this might be a little tricky to find. Because if it's a smaller place called Dambul, which it could be, then it's going to be tricky. Okay, let's look around for a few more clues if we can. We're in Agala Junction. Oh wait, there's Dambula. Dambula. Okay. I mean, that's not going to change anything. Like, I didn't see a Dambula either. So let's see how we get on. Dimble something. I'm not 100% sure that I'm gonna go for perfect score on this. I'm sure some of you will get a perfect score. And well done in advance. But I don't want to waste too much time looking for it to try and get a perfect score. I might do that at some point. If I... Oh, Dambula. Well, there you go. So, right. Now we should be able to find it. Maybe here? Yes, Dambula clock. Must be it, right? Let's go. Perfect. Good start. 5k. Okay, let's get going to next round. Okay. Interesting. Okay, this is Thailand. Okay, right. So we're in Thailand. We've got sea to our north. Okay, that's a decent clue. And we've got what looks to be a fairly big city to our northeast. Let's go into Thailand because I feel like this eliminates Bangkok, doesn't it? So we've got sea to our north and then city, like large city to our east. That can't be Bangkok. So I would assume Phuket. Does that work? I don't know if it does. No. Huh. I wonder if what are we on a Google car? I just wanted to check that the alignment was correct. Let me get my head into this. Would we be like, and that's the coast going round, so it's like a bay that's facing north. Oh, it could be something like this, couldn't it? Maybe. Or up here somewhere. Could make sense. Pattaya City. Is it this? Is it this? Because that would be, that looks like it could make sense. In fact, it looks exactly like it could make sense. Have we got a pier there? I think we do. Do we have any way to verify this? Okay, what's that? 500 something, but it's trying to compare the letters because obviously I don't speak Thai. um, no, I don't see anything that this could be, but this kind of makes sense. Let's look around a little more to see if we see anything. Oh, this is why you always have to be careful and look around in GeoGuessr because it says Pattaya City right at the top of there, and I didn't notice it. So, so always look around because you miss stuff that's blatant, and probably loads of you were seeing that and screaming at me. So, yeah, okay. So we've confirmed we're in Pattaya City, which I think confirms we're at this roundabout. I'm pretty confident. Oh, and Pattaya City sign. So there we go. We'll just do that, and 7 meters away. Great. I could have got that much quicker. And no doubt some of you did. Right. Next up, what have we got? This is European. This is Greece. No, is it? No, it's not. Sorry, it's for some reason I just got it's Cyrillic. I think it's Cyrillic. It's just written a little funny, but it says does it say Bito, Vit, Vitosha maybe? I can't quite tell if that's a because okay, so in Cyrillic, oh well, this says yeah, it's written in a kind of strange script. That's an F. Fa, something tet. But that looks like it could say Vitosha. Vitosha is park below Sofia. Now that could say Vitosha, but I'm not sure because that doesn't look like the sh. So I'm not certain. But I think we are in Bulgaria. Yeah, we are in Bulgaria. I think. See, that's the sh. That does not look like the same thing. Could be Bitopa, or something like that. Is there a place called Bitopa? I don't know. Right. Is there any more information? This is a tricky one. This is definitely a tricky one. I'm not even 100% sure that we're in Bulgaria because, well, actually, there's an EU plate there, and unless I'm completely off, we must be. I just wish I could see these letters a little more carefully because I could probably get it. See, that looks like an I, or backward. It's a backwards N in Cyrillic, but so it's a pep. I can't tell what that is. It could be an L. Pelgoshki, Pelgoshki, facultet. Oh, okay, right. Faculty. Something this is actually the key. The reason I'm spending so long on trying to work this out is that's the key, really. Bitola. I just can't see. I mean, that looks like a B. That looks like we can compare this. So that's a BIT. Bito. Yeah, so BITO. Biton. That's either a P or a L. I think it's an L from the shape. Bitola. So again, like this could be. I feel like I've heard of it. That's the funny thing. I do know Bulgaria quite well. So maybe Ola. Is this around here? Around Bansko? It just feels like I've heard of this before. It's bugging me. We're definitely around here I think we're around this side of the country. I may be completely wrong, but Bitola. Not one of these, is it? Of course, there's no guarantee that's definitely the place name. Let's look a little more, but I'm not too keen to spend. But see, that says something Achom. Again, if that wasn't torn down, well, actually, it's blurred, isn't it? It does look like a mountainous place, but also potentially, well, there are a few tourist buses. That's a Macedonian flag. Like it's Pattaya City all over again, isn't it? It is Pattaya. That's why I've heard of it. That's why I've heard. God, this video. I'm gonna probably still put this out, but it's not making me look the best, is it? Right. That's why I'd heard of it but couldn't find it because it's in Macedonia. So yeah. Right, let's find this. After all that, let's find this. We be down here. We're looking for like something faculty Bitola. Could we be here? Feels like we could, but I don't want to say for sure. Feels like we really could be there. Yeah. It does say like faculty would make sense with the university. So we would be about here. I am gonna just confirm this. So that says Borne Burek something. Can we see any street names? Everything makes sense, to be honest. What's that say at the top? Does it say Clement Universitet? I think it does. We must be here. Let's go for it. Yeah, we're right. So, perfect score after all that time. Thanks for sticking around if you have. It took long enough, but I'm pretty happy I found that in the end because it's about really like checking all places and making sure you've covered all areas. Sometimes it is staring you right in the face and you just miss it, like I've done the last 2 rounds. Anyways, we are in Brazil. We actually have a nice little map here, which is quite helpful. If that is indeed the same roundabout, I think it must be. Prefeitura de Macapá, which I don't know off the top of my head, but maybe we can find it. But it won't be a state, will it? Prefeitura is like smaller, isn't it? So actually, maybe not. Again, for all we know, could this be could this be Portugal? It's just completely baiting me. No, I don't think it can. But I'm always since these last two rounds, I don't want to take anything for granted because, well, there's your Brazilian flag. So I'm gonna take that to mean we're in Brazil. Gonna let you know now. Um, right. So the only problem that we've got, or at least I've got, maybe some of you won't have the same problem, but if I can't find Macapa, which I can't guarantee I will, I don't know how we're going to find this. Because, well, again, we got like a number there that maybe we would be able to use if we knew Brazilian phone numbers. Again, there. Prefeitura de Macapa. I have no idea where that is. And I don't know if, well, I mean, we can see all the prefectures here, or all the states, sorry. And unless I'm missing something, I don't see Macapa here. Which I'm assuming means it's either, again, it's kind of ringing a bell at the back of my head, but there's Maraba. I mean, it's obviously not the same place, but Maracaya. Ooh, okay, so we got some like, okay, this might be findable now. There's Macapa. Ooh, I could have sworn I had heard of it. When you zoom out, it's actually very visible on the map. So there you go. Okay, let's find this, shall we? So it's kind of aligned north. Could we be? Let's see what we. The map is really useful, isn't it? It's quite a big roundabout as well. Could we be here? Monument in the middle of the equator? Could be. We certainly could be. That's quite interesting. That's really interesting if this is it. And I think it does make sense, doesn't it? We've got this Pro Arte? Yes, it is. Okay. So this, I don't really care about time here. This is a monument representing the, was it middle of the equator? That is interesting. Very interesting. Right, we're on this point here. There we go. 5k. And we move on to round 5. Let's see if we can get perfect score. What is this? Is this Indonesia? I don't know. Can't tell yet. I'm a little worried because I'm not seeing enough information to necessarily tell me. I mean, driving on the left. Sabah region. Okay, amazing. Now, off the top of my head, don't remember where it is, but it does ring a bell. Sabah. This is where doing this kind of stuff does actually help remember or like learn certain areas of the map. See, okay, Sabah region. Now, I am just assuming at the moment that we're in Indonesia, but we could be somewhere else. It's ringing a bell. I don't know why. Maybe I've seen it in someone's video, something. But, right. Distributor for Sabah region. Okay. This is a bit more information here. You know what would be useful is an Indonesian flag. Pekan Beaufort. Where is Sabah? Is it an island, maybe? One of the smaller islands? Not down here, is it? One of these really small islands, is it? Damn. I'm going to make the effort to try and get this. Because, well, I'm on perfect score up to this point. Pekan Beaufort. I'm just worrying that I'm not in Indonesia and that maybe I'm in Malaysia. But I feel like this is definitely Indonesia. No, wait, that's a Malaysian flag. Not demonstrating the best of knowledge, am I, at the moment? So, the reason I'm missing it, probably because Sabah. Yes, we're out here. Where is this Beaufort? There we go. Pekan Beaufort. Well, this is Beaufort. Is it going to be Pekan Beaufort? Yes, it is. Right. Okay. I've been struggling recently to tell the difference between Indonesia and Malaysia. There are obviously some things you can do with the. I mean, obviously, God's sakes. I think for this round, I'm just not looking up. I'm just not looking around me. I'm missing some of the key elements. This is like if you just watch through this video, it's like where not to look. So okay, right, let's just figure out where we are, okay? What have we got here? We got northwards, and there's a bridge over there, so I think we're probably at this junction. Does that make sense? Probably does. Just gonna make sure. We're just like here, really, aren't we? Let's go. And there we go. Let's view results. Let's view a breakdown and see how slow I was. 21 minutes, 56 seconds. So it's not glacially slow, but considering some of these locations, my God, that was just embarrassing, wasn't it? But I think one thing's for sure is I'm learning to keep my eyes open and try and make sure that I've properly analyzed all of the information available to me before I think that I'm in Bulgaria when I'm actually in North Macedonia. So, yeah, and this happened 3 different times. We had Pattaya City as well, and our good old friend Sabah. So, anyways, feel free to play along in the link. I don't know why I'm telling you this now. You will have seen the video, so hope you did well, I should say. And I will catch you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.